whenever we try to start a stream. Let's see if we can get it back right. It says we're live now. The Mazda touring car. Not sure what happened there. Let's see if the playlist live streams done. I'm gonna click in. Hello, hello. Oh, he's clicking into something though. He's always clicking into stuff, up boy. Right. Hopefully the stream stays on. I'm not sure what happened there. This is the second time I started, although the first one didn't seem to work at all whatsoever. Right. A lobby. Create room. Load settings. We shall load the all welcome for the moment, and we'll go in and change this stuff now. Let me see, right, what track did we say it was? Blue Moon A2, alright, yeah, A2, right, no idea what time of day it's going to be at, that will not really matter. I will not even need a big one like the 25 laps. The 12 laps will do is great start. Right, we're having a tower on 5 and a fuel on 2. Yep, fuel on 2. 5 minutes of qualifying will do for this one. Bit of fun, just and 300 balance of performance on maximum tire, sports soft, and only sports soft. Tuning prohibited. I think that's good to go. Oof. Sorry we're a wee bit late, lads. We went into the garden and sat and chilled out and had a wee watch back. Well, we were in the process of having a watch back of our turn race there, and then we looked at the time and it was like 2 minutes to 7. Right, let's go and learn this track. Alright, Sponge, hello mate, how's you? Thanks for hopping on, mate. How's you, Sponge? Did you have a dig at the FIA tonight? Yeah, all good, sir. We ended our last stream there just after we'd done our FIA, and now we're gonna do a wee fun lobby for an hour and a half or so, and then tonight is the start of a wee touring car championship that we're gonna try. See if we can get a few regulars and start joining us. Oh, these tires have a bit of a back end on them. I wonder if Tom's already done practicing this. Did he go into his bedroom and turn the lights off. Oh my goodness, we're going to need to get the hang of these tyres. You know, we'd have maybe been better sticking to the racing tyres. I know we struggle a lot with slidey cars. We might have had complaints racing these cars. Oh, it doesn't have a back end. But it's the same for all of us. Ugh. You're not really into the FIAs anymore, just regular lobbies and offline racing. Been playing project cars too a lot. How you finding it? I've always had project cars too, but I've never actually played it with my steering wheel. I had a 10-minute go at it on the controller, and then about 10 or 15 minutes on this here game. And we didn't really like any of them, to be honest, without the steering wheel, so we just didn't play them until the steering wheel came. And this was the first one that we played, and so we've enjoyed this one so much with the steering wheel that we haven't even thought about sticking project cars in and having a go. I've seen a bit of it now on YouTube and stuff. How are you finding the online stuff on it? Is it any good online? And Jack's back. Just did the FIA and you came first, 196 points. Well done, son, well done. It's a lot more difficult than GTS. Yeah, the stuff that I've watched online about it says a lot of the cars they don't really feel good at all. There's a few cars that are nice, but apparently a lot of the cars are very hard to struggle with. Yes, Sam, nice to see you as well. There's LFC in as well. Nice to see you, mate. Long time no see, LFC. My goodness, here. I know it's not. It doesn't help us at all. But Mr. LFC, if this Premier League, I know there's bigger things to worry about in football, but if they cancel this Premier League this year and Liverpool don't get to win the title, oh my god, it's maybe just not meant to be. You're maybe just never going to get it. I don't know if they'll hand it to you, or else if the whole season will just be cancelled, but my goodness, if the whole season was cancelled, it's a tiny bit of joy for myself. I can't lie. Tom, I'm telling you, Tom has practiced this for the last hour or something. Tom has a good chance of winning this one, I think. Hopefully by the time 9 o'clock comes, this wee race here will give me a wee bit of a feel of the car. Perfect strategy, perfect race. Well done, Jack. Glad to hear it. Hopefully that repaired your loss of rating from your first dig. We're happy really just not to lose any rating. I was kind of watching it down replay as well. There was 3 or 4 wee incidents that just spoiled our race. Right, let's go back to the lobby and see who's here. We'll hand out a thanks. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Haha, rules for this. 1 make Mazda touring car. Please, apologies if I've not let you know that. I've got Mr. Buzz and Mr. LFC. Apologies, lads. We should have really had that already wrote out. Wheel settings and Project Cars 2 are awful and default. You found some wheel settings online, and after that it works and feels great. Real game changer. Kinda hated it before that. Now you're starting to like it better than GTS. How is the online on it, Sponge? Have they got a good online, or is it just a lovely feeling game? Anytime I watched their online stuff, it didn't really look like it worked online. It looked like it was a bit of a destruction derby. Everyone was asking you your strategy after the race, but was your strategy, Jack, just the same as what you have been doing? Yeah, the online is better in GTS, way more lobbies, and I think that's where games live and die now. Racing games anyway, this day and age. Let's yet again hand out the thanks for the rules. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Rules for this: 1 make Mazda touring car, please. We'll throw in an or kick. Any F1 races? No LFC, not tonight, sir. We're doing a wee. This is just a wee practice, but at 9 o'clock tonight we're starting the first round of a wee touring car championship that we'll be doing at 9 o'clock every Saturday. 6 rounds, 15 minutes qualifying and 25 lap races, and then on a Wednesday we will be doing a Samba bus championship starting from 9 o'clock after our FIA. Mr. Cool. Right, we've got Mr. Cool to tag and Mr. Buzz. Mr. Cool and Mr. Buzz. And Mr. Baldy, yes, no, Mr. Baldy's in the right one. Super B or RKO. Wrong vehicle, sir. You done 10 softs. I see. That's what I was thinking at the start of the day. You know, that's maybe where my strategies went wrong in that race. I was out there and I watched that race again, and I know we had a wee mistake here and a wee bit of time lost here and there, but there was no huge big major time losses. But that battle for the top 5 just disappeared, almost like we were on a different strategy to others. I reckon others have only done the one stint on the softs as well. Maybe should have thought of that one. myself. Well, we're thinking they had it earlier on in our practices. But you changed our mind. You told us that two stints on the softs, and then you go and pull out the special strategy to get yourself a win. 10 on the softs and the rest in the medium set. That's where people have got us in our race as well, I bet you. Project Cars 2 has multi-class racing, which is fun. You couldn't close that wee door over, could you, love? I'm very cold. Right, lads, we're going to start kicking. This is the last one I'm handing out, and then we're starting to kick. So, who is going to be the first one to be kicked? The guy in the McGann, Mr. Buzz. We've already tagged you. No need to hang about and wait. We'll get ready tonight. Right. Mr. Buzz has left the room. Who else have I got in the wrong car? Mr. Cool. We've already gave you a shout and tagged you as well, sir. Apologies for that. Feel free to join us any other time. Mr. Super B, RKO. He's still in the wrong car as well. Apologies, sir. More than welcome to join again when you're listening to the rules. Right, everyone is in the turn car at the moment. Did the other guy get in the turn car? He did. We're all in. Right, we'll start this one. This will be our wee practice, and then we'll just get into a track vote. After that, start qualifying. And Jack Balding has retracted messages. Surely, Jack, you haven't insulted us there. Let's hope not. Yeah, maybe Key said 2 stints and softs, but you tried that in the first lap and it didn't work. Yeah, that'll be because of what I was saying to you earlier. There's times I watch Key's stream as well, and those guys are on a different strategy, but it's the best strategy only if you have their speed. If you have their speed, then that is the way to go. But sometimes it just doesn't work for guys at our speed. I would say that's more than likely where our race went wrong as well. We felt like we were in the battle, and then all of a sudden that battle for a top 5 just wasn't there anymore. We were a bit confused as to where it all went wrong. You didn't say, I'm only joking, Jack. I know you wouldn't say anything nasty. Right, we're good bit distance behind these now. A chance for a decent quality. Oh. Sorry, Sam. Sorry, man. No harm done. Oh my goodness, you have to brake early on these tires. Oh, these are going to be fun. John says, "Ah man, all you guys getting practice with the way you're going to get Chinese as you're watching the film. You're still going to win though." No, I can't see you doing anything, John. Not with no practice. I'm telling you, you jump into these wee cars, and the last time you drove these, you've been on racing tires. You're going to jump into it now, and you're going to be shocked. Let's continue that, just in case Tom needed a wee bit of slipstream. Do we help Tom out? What way is the tyres going as well? The front tyres seem to be going slightly before the rest of them. Last chance to improve. Oh, and again, we need to learn those braking areas. Everybody needs to learn those braking areas. As Tom and Sponge behind us. Follies is out. I must have thought, we'll copy Scottie. He'll know where to brake. No, unfortunately, not quite yet, gentlemen. Oh, my goodness, they're touchy. My hot favourite will be whoever uses traction control. Oh, and we'll help you out as much as we can, Mr. Sponge. Get in that slipstream. Does he jump up? He's in 5th place at the moment. Did we help him? No. My goodness. How far off the pace are we? Ah, not that bad. Tom is this is gonna be fun tonight. We haven't seen Harry today either. Hopefully we will see Harry. We racing touring cars tonight. We are, Mr. Coachmate. Touring cars on slidey tires. They're the feel a whole lot harder to handle. We'll hopefully see you tonight, mate. Good luck, gentlemen. Get in that slipstream, Tom. What are you thinking of? Must have been looking behind you there. I'll flash those lights just in case you're still looking. Oh, these cars are going to be badass once you get the feel of them. Oh, Jack's struggling in these wee cars at the moment to get the feel of them. Right, Tom, teamwork. Teamwork, we're going to nudge you, sir. Let's get ourselves in the battle for the win. Oh. Jack hovering up out behind us now, getting the feel of it. Oh. Right. Can I make any inroads into these boys out front? And we're not in the slipstream, so we might as well just stay out here. Come on boys, get yourselves into a battle up there, let me join the party. Mr. Landman, is this practice? It is. Oh, it is. But it's not like the proper. It's the same fuel settings and stuff, Happy. But it's not 25 laps. This is just like the first time I've had a wee drive in it, and trying to learn this here track a bit. So apologies for getting an advantage over you if you haven't done any practice yourself. You've slept in on that one. A lot harder, but than on the racing tyres, much slidier, and just a wee tad of tyre wear. I'm not sure if we're going to need a pit stop or if the fuel is going to have an effect. Three to go. Applicant. Holy mass. Alright, Dad. Oh, I'm starting to get the feel of this. We track now, I'm gonna have to go for that one there. And Sam nudging his on, there's two to go. Can we get back in the battle? Just outside the slipstream at the minute. Oh, take greedy, take greedy. Trying to find the limits. Go ahead, Sam. Scott, did you read your comment? No, sir. You made a library for me. Yes, sir. We'll check it out shortly. Let's see what it's like just staying in fourth here. Didn't get any rotation there at all. There's Jamie. Hello, Jamie, mate. Well done, Natalie, and hopefully that will be your only win of this evening, sir. We're watching that radar just in case Sam goes for a wide last lap lunge. He mustn't have been close enough. That was fun. I think this wee championship will be good fun in these. Yeah. And Happy must be so jealous that we're all getting a bit of practice. And Jamie's in the house as well, mate. Hello, Jamie. Right, we'll just do a track food. We've got around about an hour before we'll get the first round of the touring cars underway. Tom, are you on the stream, sir? I have questions for you, just so as I can keep track of the points here myself, sir. Although if you would also try and keep track of them, and we can both try and keep each other right. Are you there, Mr. Tom? If you are there, Tom, I'll tell you what I'm looking. I'm looking for you to to talk me through the points again, just so as I can write down. So I'm going to go from first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if you can run down, yes sir, if you can just run down what the points are again, sir. I believe it was 20. I'll not write that first, but I do believe it was 20, then 17 and 15. But I'll wait till you give us a shout. I'll get you into a track foot there for the minute. Mr. Landman will check out that wee library in a second, sir. And the fastest lap, I believe you said was 4 points, but we'll wait until we hear from you. Yeah, no problem, Tom. No rush, sir. We've got GR3 at the moment. And looks like GR3 is going to have it. Jake can't join the room. Jake, let me get the ID for you, sir, see if that helps. 04 7 75 0475 4365 4365 4133 4133 2920 2920 2244. Hopefully that helps you, Jake. Jake, if that doesn't help you, mate, we'll get a reboot going if you can't find it. Hopefully that does help you. There's Jake back with his proper account. Mr. Landman, right, to the officer, view the profile, and let's have a look at the car libraries he's done. There it is, the AMG, and another sexy AMG for us. Mr. Balding says he beat me. What, in that last race? I don't know, sir. I think you're lying to yourself. And even if you did, that's a warm-up. We're luring you into a false sense of security, and then we're going to have you for breakfast in the championship. And try our best, lads, to be a proper wee championship. It's a big race, 25 laps, and there's a big 15-minute qualifying session. So there's no rush. It's not proper rules in this one. Nice proper driving. If there's any ridiculous driving, myself and Tom will be having a wee look at that. Thank you very much, mate. Looking well. Thank you. Right, GR3 won that stuff. Boom. GR3, and we're going to change the tires now, so we are on to racing softs to racing hards. Right, here we go. Thank you, Tom. We've got 20 17, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Right, so only the top 10 score points, and 4 for the fast lap. Fast lap gets 4 points. Right, okay. Thank you, sir. Just so as I can keep track of it myself, and I can communicate with each other. Hopefully there not be a week where you say a totally different points than what I do. Well, hopefully add them up correctly together. 4 points for the fast lap. Yep, it is indeed. And there, as I say, proper racing in the Wii Touring Car Championship it'll just be like a different one make. We'll pick a different car. There's a load of cars that definitely want to have one make in. At Red Bull, someone said that Red Bull the day that we were in Red Bull Junior, it would be nice in the one make. Hard for controller guys, but would definitely be nice, like to have a wee one make in the SF19. You've got the Beetle, you've got the Megane, yeah. And that's even before we start looking at any kind of road cars or anything. 4 points for fastest lap. Can that be one? No, I'm happy. I'm happy. That gives you a bit of a go if you're in 11th place and you're not going to score no points and you're out of the race. That will allow you to think to yourself, right, I'm going to jump in, stick on a fresh set of tires and try and get the fastest lap on the last lap. Can boost still be on? No, Jack, not in the one mix. We wanna have like a proper wee race, proper rules, nice and clean racing, hopefully as well, gentlemen, rather than the destruction derby of we'll get all our frustrations out of us on a Wednesday night. Is it good, or at least okay? Yes, Mr. Landman, that is indeed, sir. Do you mind if you use the library that I made for you? Are you going to use it? Sir, I can't tell you that we'll use it that much. We'll use it once in a blue moon, but as I say, we've got our own personalised libraries that Tom does for us that we absolutely love. Yeah, we love our own libraries with our own name and our own number and the Kawasaki and our wee rabbit and all on it. Tom's libraries are the libraries that we'll be using almost all the time. There's every now and again we'll bounce into a different one, but thank you very much, and we'll share that stuff and stuff for you. Thank you. It's the thought that counts, sir. You're a wee gentleman. We will use that at some point, I'm sure. Mr. Balding wants us to look at a sexy AMG. Is he out on track? Let's get the spectator options. We want to see all of that shit. Right, Mr. Balding, where are you, Mr. Balding? Oh, yeah, the one Tom made for you. Well, like that, and we don't even like blue, but that is a badass library, sir. As he's stopped at the bottom of the hill. What is he thinking? He's pulled over. He's thinking of what? I thought he was gonna start doing donuts there for us. That's a beautiful one, mate. Yeah, lovely. We've seen that in a couple of streams back as well. We can't see you. You're out of the camera shot. There you are. He's back in the camera shot. Lovely. I'm sure you're over the moon with it. He's definitely good at the libraries. Start driving yourself around the track to get a better look. So can you use it? Of course, sir. You've made it yourself. Feel free to use any of my libraries and stuff as well, sir. Use whatever one you fancy. He's coming back to the camera. If you keep driving, the camera will change. There, the camera's changed now. Beautiful. I really like that, and I don't like blue at all. But Tom's done a great job in that library for you as well. Who else have I got? Mr. Landman. Mr. Landman's out in his library now that he's made. Lovely jubbly. What is it like from on board? Oh, he's back in the pits. LFC, bog standard. Mr. Doglog. Doglog. That's a good name, mate. Good name. I like it. Matt is in the house as well. In the Sidron. Mr. Balding Sponge. What's Sponge in? And that's a red lover by the looks of it. Aladdin. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. At the ant and the wee beetle. Coca-Cola. Driver 65. We'll like that too. We'll like that too. Nice library. What does that say in the back? Please. Let's jump on board and we'll see what's in the back. Please do not pat. And Jake in the house as well. Right, gentlemen, are we all in? We're all in except for me. I haven't even picked a car. What? I'm gonna go in. What track was it? Magora? We'll bounce in the badass beetle. Why not? We'll hand out the last call. Last call, not in, can't win. Turn fuel depletion off. It'll reset us all and bring us all back out of the lobby. If you want that turned off for the next one, no problem, sir. We'll get rid of that. We'll do this one with it. What time are we at anyway? Plenty of time yet. As Tom said, he's gonna sit one out. Have I missed Tom saying he's sitting one out? Is he going to the shed? No. We assume Tom's going to sit this one out. He's in spectator mode. I'll give him about 10 seconds. There he is, he's out. Oh, to stop fuel burning. Don't you worry about that. We're just having a bit of fun. You should be starting at the back, the same as me. I think I'm starting from last whenever I don't go out on the track. Or suppose there's wee qualifying, that's what you mean. I wouldn't worry about it, sir. We'll get that turned off in the next one, rather than changing it and exiting everybody from the track again and having to try to get them all back on track. Did we all get out that day? There was no pit parties to be seen at the moment. I'm back in our wee beetle. Mr. Balding, that is indeed a badass livery, but my goodness, it pales into insignificance when it's beside this livery of mine. Look at that, look at that. You can hardly even see. It's almost like you're invisible. This sexy ass green one. Sorry, Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm Mr. Lawnman. Oh. Oh, oh, gentlemen, let me throw a wee 360 in the mix for you, right in front of your faces. That's gotta hurt. There we go, I'm telling you, Mr. Balding. I think we're a wee bit scared to use this car just because of what some people have said to us. That's why Tom has made us a standard one just with our name on it. But we absolutely love this wee livery. It's a smoking man's livery. Mr. Balding said he wanted fuel turned off, and I have a funny feeling the young man's back there burning fuel. And still no sign of Harry. I hope everything's alright with Harry. I haven't only seen Harry for a couple of minutes yesterday as well, or the last time we were on. Be back later. What time? The room open? We'll get the room open. I'll go and make the room at about 1:45. So we'll Tom, and we'll try and get the regulars in, and we'll not be scared to kick anyone if there's a regular who wants in. And there's no space, we'll just get rid of someone who we don't know. Right, let's get ourselves a bit of space, because we're only going to get one lap at it by the looks of it. We've not seen Adam either today. Right. Let's see if we can get a lap. Where does it put us? Certainly not on Jake's pace, I wouldn't like to think, or Jake's had a pretty poor lap. What is it, 154? No, we're 9 off. Up a bit, but... Jake in the R8, very good car, but I cannot drive the bloody thing at all. It feels like a big boat every time I get in it. Oh, you're not last, you're not last. You beat out Leon, although he got a DNF. Oh, your tires is gonna be... Yeah, that's right, the tower is on 5. You may well struggle with the tires. Good, good. That's good to hear, Jake. Good to hear. Right. How do we do this? We beat again at the start. About there, I think, just about there. And keep the patience, keep the patience. No, too much patience. We needed to sink it quicker than that. No. Hurry up and get some tire wear on Jake's wheels, will you? Tom says, no shot in you. FIA, no, you don't, Tom. It went wrong. We're not even too sure where it went wrong, Tom. We think we had the wrong strategy. We felt like we were in. We didn't have any huge, big, major losses of time, and the battle for the top 5 that we were clearly in at the start just seemed to it disappeared on us. And we think the strategy for us was definitely to do one stint on the soft tires instead of the 2 stints. I think that is where we went wrong. I think other people have jumped us because they've done one less pit stop, and that's where the battle just kind of in the race. We couldn't really understand it, but then Mr. Balding has come in there. He's had another dig at it, and he says he done 10 laps on the softs and then the rest on mediums, and the last lap on the hards, and he won his race. And he said he had a lot of people asking him what his strategy and stuff was. So we did actually think that, oh dear, connection to the server has been lost. Just like that. Well, more than likely this could be a reboot of the room. You were pulling away. Oh, I know, Jake, but you can't class that as a win. I was for sure, in my brain I thought I was gonna come back and win that. So I think we'll all probably class it as our own personal victory. We'll give this a wee minute or two and see when it comes back to us. It could have to be a reboot of the room. You were going to do a pit. Ah, yeah, you'd have won that. I forgot there's only a wee 4-second pit loss in that one. You'd have won that one. Hope that doesn't happen later. Me too, Tom, me too. Hopefully it won't. I think a lot of it is to do whenever the FIA is on. We'll let it go here, and then we'll delete that stuff. But usually when that happens and then you try to make a room, it doesn't make the room. And I don't know why it won't let me exit the game and continue my live stream. So we'll more than likely have to end this stream, but we'll be immediately back on with another one. Yeah, you're used to the R8. Yeah, well, any videos and stuff that I see of it, like, it's it was a very fucking annoying car for me whenever I first started, because every time there was a daily race, that's the car everybody used, and I got into it 3 or 4 times and tried it, and it's definitely not the car for me. I did not like it, so I was very frustrated. Yeah, Tom said he was going to win that one for sure. Tom, you were definitely on the comeback. You were on your way into the lobby, weren't you? Huh? That strat was medium, soft, hard. Looking back at it now, I definitely think that one stint just on the softs, we're definitely capable of doing a 9-10 lap stint. Even in fact, we nearly done it in our first in that go that we did have, we were daydreaming and we didn't come in and pit until lap 9. And we didn't even feel then that we had to come in and pit. We're daydreaming and we forgot our strategy. But yeah, if it was to be running that again, I think we would be going for one less stop. Easily too, Tom said he was going to win that. Restart the game, and I know we'll do this here first. Options, network, delete temporary data, and this will now tell me if I need to delete or if I need to reboot. And more likely we will. Live stream, all welcome, load. We'll just pick a different course. The seaside. 9 laps. We'll just go and hit create. We can filter about it afterwards because it doesn't usually work. It probably won't create this. We'll get stuck on that piston screen with the engine and the pistons going, and then I'll just say the room was unable to be made. So more than likely we'll have to end this stream, lads, and we'll get the next one opened up. I've a good mind when I open the next room that's maybe just the touring car room open and ready to go, and we can spend half an hour driving around, getting the feel of the car. It has made the room for us. Are we being advertised? Is anybody going to join the room with us? Yes, we're being advertised. That's unusual. That doesn't usually work for us now. But we'll see. I'll go on. I'll do a PP. I'll be back in a second. And if we have any other problems like that again, we'll end the stream and reboot it. You hate the it's not the comfort tires now, so it's not Jake, it's the sports soft. I hate slidey cars as well, so there's no way I was going to pick the comfort tires. They're sports softs, so they're a lot easier than the comfort ones. Mr. Balding loves a wee fun lobby. We'll be back in a second with you, lads. The dirty dog. There we go, lads. Right, reboot of the room, or reboot of the whole thing. Yeah, we are indeed. Apologies, gentlemen. We'll get. I'm not even going to do a fun lobby then. The next lobby I open up, you may have to postpone until tomorrow. No, Tom will get it going. That's happened to me a few times, but Usually when I reboot the PlayStation, it's all good. I'll be surprised if I don't get it going tonight. We'll get this stream ended now anyway, lads. We'll be back ASAP. Straight in, straight out. We'll see you again in a second. Power. I'm not even in the stream. I'm just going to hit restart PS4.